Mina, my values, Brateza, I get them from my mom. I got nothing from my dad. Mangizwa even ingena erumini, I have to stand up because I know a fight is about to go up. I have to now ngqoka amateki because uzomgijimisa umamami. So I have to ngqoka amateki.
Good health in bed.
Good health in bed. Sekufuneka shama 7 rand. Uyithatha 7 rand. Anginayo mina 7 rand. I'll give you 2. This week and next week. I'm good for it.
You're married now. Charlene.
Yes, Charlene.
Yes.
Charlene Dion.
How is the marriage?
Hard.
King David Studio podcast.
Did the artists also believe that Imali will heal?
No, remember we're 3 artists. There's one artist that is pushing it, and that is Msawa's side of the family.
Okay.
Babu Dlamini.
Okay.
Unati can tell you, I was against the buying of the house. I'm sure I can tell you, I was very strict. She was more older, so I was very strict. After the show, hotela.
Nobody.
Mina mangqeda ngaya security nyukunyana akuphumi muntu akungeni muntu la.
Yeah, abantwana labo.
Yeah. Because if something happens, is a game le. I remember a lady that was at the same church I was. She was writing for a tabloid paper at the time, and she was asking me about the same subject. And now I provided proof of what I do. Not the first thing I said, I didn't get the funeral policy at least, because the artist must not die like this.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
And let's invest more the education. Now I'm the one that got him Sawawa a school.
What?
Nah. I got him Zambia a school ko Roma ko Pingville. And they did that because of my name.
Yes.
So if you're going to have people come, rather face me, sit next to me. You know? I'll take you to a Jack Nicholson scene on A Few Good Men, where he says, if you then come, stand or pose, you better have a gun, son.
Yes.
You know, come and face me.
Yeah.
Don't do rumor mongering, conjectures.
And nobody did. Eh?
Nobody has ever faced me. Joe gave me a chance to speak. I live well.
And unfortunately, during that time, there was you couldn't say, well, there was a reaction.
Yeah.
There's a social media reaction.
Yeah. But then you are in the most trusted paper, which is the Saturday Star. It's a trusted media.
Yeah, it's not.
That's why when you have Jaguar and talking about Jigga on Piers Morgan, it changed.
Yes.
Because now that was on the mainstream. I don't care what you say about me on your blog. You don't do your research on your YouTube. You want your people you're going to use emotion. There's no facts. You're not going to fact proof anything.
Yes.
But now when you get to Piers Morgan, of course Jigga is going to send his dogs after you. And he's going to humble Piers Morgan. That's when you see power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to talk about people, let's present.
I'm a receipt. I'm a receipt.
I'm a receipt. Ukhet Katapuma. Everyone emotional. Tony Baker is the first to say, I wake up to this and this and this and this. But no one is listening to Kat. Now, later on, Kat is good. But you can't swallow your words now and say, hey, I'm sorry, I doubted to Kat. But Kat was right about some stuff.
I can go on, man. I got so much. Here's part of the story. And my cameras are going to die any minute now. They do die after a certain time. There's a story of a lie, a triplet's lie.
Yes. Excuse me.
Does that story exist?
It is true.
In truth?
Yes, it is true.
Somebody lied to you and said you...
No, ngang papa taisa. I once listened to Pastor T.D. Jakes talking about the main thing being the main thing. Nyazvaela, Nikofolami, I'm going to my place. That is the main thing. Hamba. As I go, I see this person. Nah. And I'm like, Jovicho. Slow.
Aye.
Ooh. Damn. Girl. Apple bottom jeans. You know? Hey, we're happy. That began a lesson I will never forget in my life.
Which is?
The main thing is the main thing.
Wow.
Ngangenziwa ukuphapha. I should have just gone home. Kanti ngizoba introduced to the most vile person who set me back economically and emotionally. And I take that L.
It was all you.
The main thing was to go home. Yeke look pap. Ngangakathrowi then. Ngangihlala ngiyi-one. I could share anyone. But being hamba man. Had that day not happened.
Yes.
Now this is a person that steals. Kunjini lento mabacheka abantwana is it?
Lesona lento.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You know, Prateza, you know when
Uchoncha is from other people.
Ngiyaskemiwa krent. Yabon. And let me tell you this, Prateza. You see now you should have started with this. So I go there, you know. I mean, I knew I used protection, dude. I knew because I didn't want to have a baby, you know. And this person, it's not the caliber of woman I would date because I've a certain thing.
On that day,
Mfethu, I allowed myself to do this. And kanti ngizongena empilweni yomuntu ngenye indlela.
Sure.
Yabona? So, Prateza, you can laugh at me. Your viewers can laugh at me for having not. Why didn't he ask this? When the purpose of scamming you is to scam, that's why even the most intelligent people, corporate, get scammed.
An accountant gets scammed from
Hey,
a bank.
Dude, I got that.
Yeah.
Now, the Lord left me to do what I want. Okay? Asibona ukuthi uzophelela up NIMROD.
Jeez.
Until kwabalikuri man. And then the first person I told my mom, I said, Mom, I know I use protection. Angazi lo mntana. So umuntu asabatla umpona, yabona. Senyamfuna manje nami ukuthi asahambe so yabona.
Yes.
I'd rather pay.
So so the story was out somehow.
Yeah, I was eating.
Media is
oh no. Now I was phoned by the editor of a paper who I thought was a pastor. You know, there was a time when I went to church and my picture, the guy next to me was reading that story. And then he looks at me, he goes,
You are in church.
I'm in church, go Grace Bible Church.
And what trend?
I hid.
Sure.
Nekilla. You know? But as the Lord will have it. And you know, when you accept your role in this, that's the beginning of the truth unearthing itself. I remember a lady got through it. Amoshapa ufitleni la. And then I turned to this lady. I'm like, how dare you do this? And this lady says, I'm sorry. This lady didn't even know. But that was a sign.
Wait a minute. So the lady Truets thought this was...
No, this lady, Asmazi.
Yeah.
Ne? So mina nasi. And then why ungayi? Ngidom. Yeah, I understand.
So you've accepted.
I've accepted what the connected so mara ngifuna ukuyibona yabona. And ngidom. That's why I need you can laugh at me, you can do whatever, but the righteous man will stand up afit. Yes what?
So this lady is walking around with you.
Yeah, ngithi ngiyascammer. So everything ma scammer umuntu has to be. You know the Kansas City Shuffle. The Kansas City Shuffle is when a mark is a person that's being scammed.
Yes.
The scam is so easy that the mark thinks they're on top of it. Can't you are at the right point where you are needed.
Yes. Baphizi ngawo.
Baphizi ngami ntwana. Amanaija akhona kunemithi nami man lost.
And the lady at Truwords.
So siyobhaya impahla. Ngiyasaba phela nami ngiyasaba phela ukuthi nizoringa ngami. For leshandis. A stranger passes by, hits the tummy and says, "Kunani la?" To which I turn and say, ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi yabona. To which I turn and say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Wow, Shaya
lo muntu. And the lady, it was like she wakes up from this thing. And it's the first sign where the Lord is like, question this. I let you suffer because you are Papa, Nimrod. You are supposed to go to ekhaya mara uya Papa. Yabo? Ukecile into ukecile nanka ama results ngokufakela manje a tormentor.
Yes.
Ngizokufakela I torment. Kunala ngangikhala khona dadeza. Ngathi ngithathe ke.
What was going on in that situation?
In my mind, ngathi manje sengiyakhala manje sengiphuma angazi ngiphume mina emaphepheni ngoba I'm a very private person.
But what was the narrative? Emaphepheni bebathini ngawo bathiwe
I'm neglecting. I'm neglecting.
Because that's the story that was peddled.
That was peddled, of course. And everyone knows everyone in every situation, whether it's this paper or that paper. So asiqhubeni asidile ngonimza. Yabo? Yeah, uyenzani naye lo uyaqhuba ngento yakhe.
Iyakhula dide.
No, that thing ifakwe
cool.
Dude, there's a moment when angithi now the Lord has done this.
There's that reference.
So that's why I told you. The Lord has done this. The Lord says, "Ngizokuye kwenza into ifunayo." But masengithi, you'll see your life falling down. That was my life.
Yes.
I invited this into my life ngokuthanda izinto. Yes. And then I cried, and I cried. It was a Saturday. Ngathi Lord, Friday yakhona. Tateza. Yakhumula 200 isane leopard.
Ngiyakhumbula. It's still there.
It's still there.
I'm not sure. I know there's material.
Yeah, leopard, man.
Yes.
200 yokugcina enginayo.
Ispani.
Nakhona ispani sithulile.
Yes.
Nakhona yazi mawufaka inyuku ubheka le ATM ufuna ukubheka Nkosi yami. Yaphuma i-tooth
Mathi
Tateza kuphuma i-tooth in a scripture sika Joshua typed on ink kuso, "I shall never leave you nor forsake you." Just like
so someone in their own life experience
put the ATM as a Winchester ngasespa ohlala Winchester uyayazi leyo ATM. There's a betting site on the right. Ngaya kule ATM le. Ngikhipha le nyungu ithi please makuphuma inyungu. Iphuma in a scripture. Just like I did with my servant Moses, nothing shall come against you. I shall never leave you nor forsake you. Now I have a choice in Lambile. And I have a choice to keep this in memoriam of my life. If I had it now, I would show you. Because what I seem to talk maybe is fantastical to other people.
Yes.
But I do not give a damn. I will not testify falsely. Ngithi, Lord, thank you. But I'm hungry right now, so I'm sorry. I'm going to use this.
But did you get the message?
Yeah, I got the message.
Yeah.
I got the message. And there's the scripture. I know the scripture. But why? Anyone could have come before me at any given time to take that money. But that money was meant for me. That was clarity. I prayed, ngathi Lord, yazi kusasa uPastor Musa asase uPastor ngaka umbishop. I wish angashumayeli abiza abantu nje ukuthi bazobonga inkosi for what they've gone through. I kid you not. And this information you can go to anyone. Is there. Pastor Musa says, Bazalane, today I'm not going to preach.
Yes.
I'm just going to give people a chance to speak. And I'm like, dude, I've been asking you for lotto numbers for such a long time.
The lotto man has been asking for lotto numbers.
And then you're going to answer me instantly like this. I was so scared. I had a pinstripe suit on. People come and testify. Is there anyone Bazala? I'm scared because it's a huge auditorium.
Of course.
And Asha passes ngithi, can you please hold my hand? I'm going forward. if that usher is watching the show, they know who they are. And I remember one elder at says Valing, no. Manje, everyone is quiet, Pela Manje. Everyone's quiet. What's he going to say now?
Because there's
Valil. And who's standing up is NIMROD NKOSI, who we are reading about all this time. I got to the mic. My first statement, I want to make it clear. I love kids. I will never neglect my blood. I just want to thank the Lord for being with me through this process and carrying me. Nobody was playing music like the other time. As also, no one is, because it's dead quiet. Now, I've released the information. Whatever you write, it doesn't matter because it's out. That is. A friend of mine calls me, a guy that would be later a friend of mine, UTM, calls me, that man. Says, Ndanga, onalo muntu. Dude, this person did the same thing to me. Ndanga, really? Yeah. No. Shane Maja. You see?
Yeah.
You see, I'm calling a name so that my story is true. Shane Maja, that's why God is wonderful. And I took that L. And I said I was wrong, Lord. I'm sorry. But the book says, after you've suffered, but for a little while, he will reaffirm you. He'll re-establish you. Shane Maja calls and says, Nimza, khonali outi ekitsebang ne dila lengwano e ile ya etsa so. How about lanka kopansali at Shane Maja? This is now God redeeming me now.
Yeah.
Because you've been scandalizing me, you've been writing about me, you've been doing all of these things, you've been hunting me, haunting me, and all of that, right? Shane Maja says, khonali outabara ki TM. Ki prayaga. TM comes higher. My name is NIMROD. In fact, before you say, let me tell you how this happened to you. We are what. Yeah. Now I have a weakness now.
Yes.
So my story is valid. I have a man who can testify, and anyone who knows TM is a highly intelligent engineer.
Yes.
He'll take on anyone that much I trust.
So you must have been shocked to find this.
No, I'm grateful because the 200 said, I will never leave you nor forsake you.
Got you.
So I'll provide people who will redeem you. You'll never get an apology, but I'll redeem you.
Yeah.
Atle TM. Guess who calls me after that? Craig Jacobs, Asaspanela U Magazine. You see, I've given you people who are alive, who can testify to the story. Craig says, Nims, you're a good man. Stop keeping quiet. Say something.
Say your side.
I'm going to come and write what you say, but stop keeping quiet. Craig comes.
You had people on your side. Well, they're coming out.
Oh, the Lord comes, man. The Lord comes. Yeah, fine. Craig writes the story. Then I learn about phantom pregnancy, where a woman can desire that the body will react accordingly. And I had letters written to you to forgive a phantom pregnancy. Matswele, you lactate and you have all of this because the desire of the mind is there. And that is when I said, Aseni, go obstetrician. And some man just say, I'm redeemed now. I don't care who says what. I'm not hiding now. I'm saying, let's go and find out if there's something there. Must figure that and create a drama, but it's the right of the woman. No, it's her body. It's a body, and if but there's a contentious issue here.
Yes.
But no. No, okay, di tla etsa ntho ya lona ya scan ne le njwetse ke tla ploma. An old doctor o tlo etsa dading o utlwang this conversation says hlala la emva kwekhethenisi uthule.
So you'll be in the room but not in the room.
Hlala la uthule. I said a Brenthurst. I've given you a place that you know. I've given you people that are alive. Sweet, sweet, sweet. You see, my darling, there is nothing in there. As soon as I had nothing, I left.
You didn't open the curtain.
No.
You didn't say, ha.
As soon as I had there is nothing in there, I left. That was the last time that woman would now meet the late Peter Zimbabwean Bullet. You can Google whatever you want, but that is the truth, my friend. As soon as I heard there is nothing,
you left.
I left. I was free.
You never saw her again?
Who wanted to see her again? I said, Lord, if I'm going to the east, please send it to the west.
Yes.
If I go to the west, send it to the east. If I go to the south, send it to the north.
She never called?
What would she say?
Well.
What's she going to say? What's she going to say? Fine, you cheated or you made fun of me. Yes, you laughed at me and you wrote about me. Even now, maybe you are laughing at me. But however, living better now. Gucci Seda now. Top yams. I'm the man, girlfriend.
What a crazy story.
That is the story.
This I didn't see coming.
Yeah, you came up with it.
Because it came as a one-liner.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's a movie right there.
And that's the truth. And that is the truth.
Wow. I wish you many more stories in your life, but nothing close to that. Because that's a horrible, horrible life experience.
I wish it not to anyone.
No.
I wish it not
How
to
long
anyone.
did the experience last for? A few months.
Almost 6 months. Yeah.
That's long to be inside.
You know.
This drama.
Maybe Mama 4.
But still inside.
There was a journalist called Mtutuzi Dlamini.
Yeah. Very well-known name.
Very well-known name.
Yes.
Yeah, wafika kithi esahlala eDiepkloof pretending to care. Hayi mama sizobuza ngengoduso. My mom said wait. Just wait here. And my mom was boiling. Yeah, you know my mom was boiling water. No. She was boiling water.
Yes.
She was boiling water. So umamkhulu wami obesebenza beqashe uma ukuthi take care of the household and my nephew semncane says to them, if I were you, I would leave.
Yeah. Because she's boiling water.
She's boiling water. That's my mom. That's my ride or die.
I want to still go home to your yard.
Go on.
Who was home when you were born? Mom, dad?
Mom, dad were there.
Yeah.
Siblings were there. Relatives, cousins were there. Full house. You didn't know who's your brother and who's not because kavela. And how kalo wutsori no kingwana ko hai mpamaya thing. Mpamaya thing. How about to clarify or no? Why not on the roba leli batu by two? You know what I'm saying? Because the belief was we are all children, we are all family.
Yeah.
You know. So Mkhulu was there, Ugogo was there. You know, unfortunately, the maternal grandparents passed away, but the paternal, I had the pleasure of seeing Ube Mshumayeli Mkhulu wami, Methodist Orlando East, Ugogo Momambila. She was there, a classy lady.
Did they play a role at all in your life? Because, you know, as kids, sometimes we're left with them and we are raised by them.
Yes, I mean, you know, you can't quantify it as a kid. You know, go to Kokwako Mkhulu, but you don't know the impact that they have on you at the time.
Yeah.
You know, it was later on when I was getting older when I appreciated my grandmother. You know, when she came in Pimville, you know, I'll grab a chair and sit with her and really appreciate the grandmama. You know, Masegwa Banye o Koko Basekaya. You learn to appreciate Ukoko Gasta. Uguti Babuya Etonton. You learn to appreciate. You learn now you are getting older. You learn to appreciate the generation that is there. This one met this one begat this one. That's why the genealogy of our Lord is put right there. This one met this one met this one, until you get to where our Lord is born in that tribe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And brothers and your immediate siblings, how many are there?
No, I have a sister. My brother passed on. He was a stillborn. His name is Nathaniel NKOSI, Lungile NKOSI.
Is there a reference of him somewhere in the family as you grow older? Is there continuous reference of him?
The day by Ovula, ituna like I was very sick. Being the appendix was killing me. But you know about your brother. You had a baby brother, and you're only seeing a tombstone.
Yes.
You know, there's your brother, and I know Guti. I had a brother named Nathaniel Lungile NKOSI. You know, and you know, whenever I go clean and just kosimvula ziana, and on the day we record the show, I went actually to him.
No way. Ish. Yes, Kisatyam.
Sometimes it's difficult, Pratesa, because I gave myself to guys. I latch on to guys because I didn't have a brother. Oh. And when you are betrayed by men that you trust,
Ish.
And then people make like you're some kind of idiot, you know. And that's why when I meet guys, I latch on because I didn't have my bro, you know. If I had my brother, I wouldn't care about another nigga.
Yeah.
But I would come and I would give myself to you, and then you betray me or you talk badly about me. So that has taught me as I evolved never to attach myself too much to a man.
Have you lost a lot from that? That latching to a man?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Because people think, you know, because I love you, you can call me, I can appear at your party, you know, now you take me as this token. You know what I'm saying?
The famous friend.
Yeah, I'm the famous friend. Now I must be there. You know what I'm saying? It's so. If you listen to, and I'm sorry to take you back to hip hop, if you listen to Guru and DJ Premier, there's a song called "The Moment of Truth." You know, that's a beautiful song that you must listen to. And there's a song with MOP called "Friends and Business."
Yeah.
He says there's gonna be a fork on the road. I once came across two roads, and I chose the less traveled one. So if my friendship to you is a deficit to my emotional state of being, I leave. And I remember I had a baby brother. His name is Nathaniel Lungile NKOSI. That's my brother.
Continue to fill that void, because I see the emotion that comes with it.
Yeah, because sometimes when I'm alone, I think, what would my brother do with the responsibilities that I have to carry a family? My brother would be there as a pillar.
Yeah.
You know, what kind of person, what kind of nuances would he have? Who would he be in this world? But it was written that he will never live in this planet.
Yeah. Not in your lifetime.
Not in mine.
Yeah.
But one day I will see him. I will see him for myself.
Losing those we care for carries huge pain, man.
Yeah.
Because we don't acknowledge that it continues to reflect and show itself.
Yeah.
Because the way you reacted shows that the pain continues to be exactly like it happened yesterday.
Yes, because you're mentioning something that I did today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What made you do anything about it today?
So they vandalized my grandparents' grave.
Oh, no.
At Toronkop. Those evil people. You know, if you get to a point where you go where people are resting and you vandalize a grave and you steal la mapila la, Yabona those and you still how evil they are. I mean, I hate evil with all my heart, and I'm not afraid to say it. I mean, I'm a child of the light. If you can have the gall to do that to a memorial site of people you don't know and desecrate a grave, you are a child of the devil. That's who you are. It's simple as that. There's no black and white. Because you've already made up your mind, which you don't care who's sleeping here. So it was vandalized.
Sure.
So I spoke to my people, you know, I don't know whether I can mention people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pravuyo of Vuyo Funerals. And he said, no, go to Khabo Tombstones. And I get there, I'm like, hey, as in this has happened. And we get there. Today I took my mother. You know, I'd hidden it. Yeah, I was hiding it from her. Yabon. Ukuthi lentuza. Kuqalela wa elika mamkhulu wami ngalungisa. So my grandparents was vandalized. So ngalungisa. And then today, sahamba again with Magalbona, she's like standing there, and she holds me and says, "Thank you, my son.
Yeah.
Thank you so much." Ngit okay. Asambe bengizokubonisa. Ukuthi sele right.
Sifixile dide.
Fixile se grand sobuya ngelinye ilanga. Imvula sezingekho, utshani sebu right. Uzobuya and reflect on your parents. Asambe. As we go, my brother is in Everland. As we go past it, let's go past Buddha's grave. These rains could have damaged. And then I get there. And obviously there's grass and everything. But there is his name, Nathaniel NKOSI. May he sleep with Jesus.
Yeah.
So when you say that,
you
just took me back to that moment. Because would he be proud of me? Would we share these moments with him? Would he laugh at me and say, pega ukuthi wenzani ku smoking mirrors? Pega ukuthi wenzani ku generation? If I'm low on cash, yo bro, dude, it's kind of slow. Would he be there?
Do you have people like that?
Maybe
that
three.
Play that
maybe three.
Yeah.
Because then it's a safe space. Because if then it's 4 and 5,
it's no longer safe.
Yeah.
Are they actors? Are they in the
No.
Okay.
No, they're not. They're private men.
Okay.
Yeah. Men that I've also helped when I was high.
And also,
not high as in high, people. Please. when I was good, I looked out for them.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm a generous person.
Yeah.
I'm a generous person by nature.
Yeah.
You know, whether I... Yeah.
So I'm telling you 100 rand before that. And the type of household you were raised in terms of, the setting. Interesting. We've been having a discussion with my niece about how the gift of giving kids a peaceful household.
Yes.
It's something that I keep mentioning it as many times as I can because I'm proud of what my mom was able to achieve. She did it alone, but she was able to give us a drama-free setting.
Oh, yeah.
And I always go back and say, you have no idea the benefit that brings. So much so that we spoke about even on the radio, and the conversation had to do with when you are fighting with your one, should the kids be aware? Or do you hide it? And we spoke about it at great length on the show, and there were people say they must know because they must know mankwatile ubaba wenzeni. And there are others who said, don't make the kids carry your bed.
Wow.
Give them a chance to live an easy life. Yeah. We will always have different opinions. That's just life. And that's why I'm asking about your experience.
And we're not going to be even philosophical about how we get there. We're just going to say, let the kids experience the trauma.
Yes.
We're going to say that.
That's what others say. Comfortably.
We comfortably let them see.
I remember one defended it by saying that they must know why NIMROD wenzani.
Oh my gosh.
What time? They must know what he's doing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I wouldn't know what their belief system is. I can only come from my belief system. When our Lord and Savior says, the kids are mine, such is the kingdom. So you'll rather put your kids in the middle of your arguments. You would never protect them. You would swear, demean me in front of my boy. That will satisfy you. Will you do that? Would you be happy if I demean your mom in front of you? Ngimthuke ngenzeni so that nibone ukuthi umameni wenzeni, umameni, and you be proud parent? You would be proud. You don't have to be a believer or a Buddhist or a thing.
Or a non-believer.
Or a non-believer, but all of us know the universal of protecting the child.
Yeah.
That's a universal law. So if anyone is going to come and say, no, say it. Because there are women and men who badmouth each other on their kids. Mm-hmm. And that, the Savior will judge you. One day, you'll get what is coming to you. There are women out there who are like that. But there are women who protect you even when you are the worst dad ever. But when the kid says, but dad said, do not ever talk about your father like that. That is your father. Do not ever talk about your mother like that. That is your mother. Don't. If you want to have a sit down, you better be proper. You better lower that temper, young man, because you're talking about the woman who brought you into this world. Now sit down. What is the problem?
Yes.
No, mama, okay. Bongakakhuli mayikwenzeka into enje. Uzothi musukhule kahle. Uzozi understandela wena ukuthi kwenzakalani. At the moment, makakufuna mama kuzoya. Makakuthuma uzoya. Uyangizwa ukuthi ngithini?
Well said. What kind of household were you raised in?
Normal household. You know, such arguments. But we are put in a room. That's why ngimangala, I mean, so that we don't have to. And when they came out, nobody knew what was going down.
They argue in silence.
Yeah, you know, until we got older, and my dad was deficient in judgment. And as a boy, then you then begins the divide.
Older as in teenage. Older.
Yeah, teenage. Yeah. Now seyayenzeka phambi kwami. We understand. Seyayenzeka phambi kwami.
He lost those
tactics. And it created that void. Yeah, well, because now ngintwana, and who do I have to protect? It's my mom. So every interview you read, I talk about my mom. Not because my dad was whatever. He was what he was. He went through his own things. But I'll give due where I'm giving due. I will never lie. My values, Brateza, I get them from my mom. I got nothing from my dad.
Oh. Not one.
Not one.
Did you have a relationship at all?
Look, he was my father.
He was in the house?
Yeah, he was my dad.
Whew.
He's gone now. May his soul rest in peace. But angifuna uqamba manga.
Did you ever form anything as you were growing older? Because we changed the way we see things.
Look what happened.
Yeah.
So he loved golf.
Okay.
And so he played at the Pingville Country Club. I'm a Pingville boy. And, carrying that bag is no child's play, man.
It's
not, hey, you do it the 18th, Baba. So I would ask, but la Baba ne le epulwayo, why don't you? Baba, lay your bag. So you hate golf. Ne? Now you don't know even anything about golf.
And you're there every day.
Yeah, you're there. Now you're forced. Now you start hating the sport. Can't you can appreciate Nick Faldo? Sevi Ballesteros,
No, you name them.
Bernard Langer.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the Tiger Woods. So that's why I'm saying when you come to me, you better come correct. You know, don't argue for the sake of arguing. Let's challenge each other and grow.
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to drive. That's not how you do. Come back here, come. My kaya la. Angeke ngilunge la. Angeke. So Ibrahim mabavaya kubo bencandi car. Let's drive car go around the street and then upake ungena. That's how I learned how
That's
to
how I
drive.
learned how to drive.
So he would take his dad's car and then we would drive it and then no in my mama and then we're going.
Anytime I go had a car.
Yes, a Peugeot 444. It was a Peugeot. It was a Peugeot. And I remember one day trying to reverse. I misjudged.
Ooh, that sound breaks anyone's heart.
The wrath of the gods were upon me. And the business meeting, a pace, parents meeting. So the journey from Pinkville to Chablani and back.
It was about.
So that's why I'm patient with young people. That's why I guide young people.
What is at the heart of your patience?
Is to know, is to have the wisdom to see a person seeking it.
Okay. Yeah.
And seeking that wisdom is not a thing you get.
It's not instant.
It's not instant. You gotta be patient. So if I don't have that, that's why God says, come, let's reason, you and I.
And you're drawing it from your dad's experience. Your
Yes,
experience
because I
with
don't
your
want
dad.
to be that man. That's why when my son, Jordan, mina ngamshaya Jordan ana 1. Ngagcina ukumshaya una 11 now Jordan. Ngamshaya na 1 eTinti TV. Uyayibamba uthi. Ubekisa ngithi papa. Suka phambi kwe-TV. Ungabambi i-TV.
Oh.
Jordan, I'm telling you for the last time.
It's defying you now.
Do not, angithi now is a man. Inherently, deep down. Ne?
Uyindoda,
Inkunzi zithu manje. Ngifuna ukubona uzwenzani. Jordan, ngizokushaya. So the warning is there. Ngizokushaya. Ungabambi TV papa, uzoyiwisa. No papa mina bamba TV. Jordan, ngizokushaya.
God.
Aye. That part was tested. 1, 2. For him, before Kala, Jordan looked at me. He must have thought, here is my best friend. What am I feeling? What is this thing that's going through my body?
It's new feeling.
This is a new feeling because this guy is always here with me. He's always there. What is this now? And you hear the, ah! And then as he cries, I cry.
Oh no.
And then I go to my room and I'm crying because he's crying. And my mom says, don't you dare. He must never see you crying. Because once he does, there you go.
Yes. He knows how to use this.
Yes. There you go. And then when I come out, I'm shy. Let me tell you why ungabambi TV. Grace. So I've raised my son with grace. I reason with my son.
Yeah.
I reason with my nephew as well, who's doing very well. He's studying clinical psychology. Just got 100% first time. Iyenzeka leyo nto leyo. Because I raise him with grace. I tell him, Userez, you are away from us, but I've put values in you. If there's a value that clashes with you, you must know it is a wrong thing to do.
Yes.
You have an open mic with your uncle. Talk to me because I don't want to be like my dad.
Ish. So the lessons from your experience with your dad continue to carry them.
Oh, yeah. But I've forgiven him. I remember when he fell. He was a fit man. he played golf, and it was sudden. So I went to Tsepotembo. I was in a coma. I just looked at them. No, so before then, when I accepted Jesus as the Lord and Savior, I understood what forgiveness was and the burden of unforgiveness.
Yeah. Burden of permanent anger.
Oh.
It's horrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And I understood it. And then I said, Lord, they had separated, they divorced with my mom at that time. And I said, Lord, yes, if I can. And his cage up at where he stays. Marodula goes on 7. Marabatlu bua. Morudula kai.
So no more.
Okay, Jimos.
Yes.
Lord, if I could have an opportunity to just sit with my dad. So when Luther Vandross's song says, dance with my father again, the first winner of the lottery, who won 15 million, was Batsvari. He was from Zimbabwe. He worked at the firm Spoor & Fisher, but for another company which represented Gary Player.
Okay. Just in the same building.
In the same building.
Yes.
And this is after I've prayed. and I go to Spoor & Fisher.
Was it part of your job?
Yeah, it was the first time actually a lottery winner agreed to be seen on television.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's your right even now not to appear, So, and after that prayer, it was answered a week later when, where's Spoor & Fisher? What that?
That's where my dad works.
Oh, but this is where my dad, oh Lord, I prayed. And then I look, Spoor & Fisher, and I go to the reception. Hi. There's a lotto man here. There's a lotto. Because the white woman sees the lotto man, thinks someone in the company has won.
You're the famous lotto guy.
There's a lotto man. Did someone win from here? Who has won? And the camera guys are pranimza. The cameras are coming. Who has won? Someone has won. Mariki. Someone has won. I was like, no. I'm looking for Reggie. Reggie has won the lottery. Oh my goodness. Reggie has won the lottery. Reggie has won the lottery. No. Reggie is my father. Reggie is the father of the lotto man?
That's even complicated.
And then my dad comes. Reggie, why didn't you? You are the father of the lotto man?
Is there resemblance?
And then.
Do you look a bit like him?
No, I look like my mom.
Okay.
Yeah. My sister looks like him. And I say, Dad, I know the static. Look, I just want to make peace with you. There are things that you said and done that hurt me. I'm cool with it. Let's make peace. And the answer was, angazi ukhuluma ngani.
Oh.
Then I knew the empathy I felt for him.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like that time, I just felt so sorry for him. And I said, okay, I'll see you, man.
And that was it?
That was it.
Are you saying that was it until the coma, essentially?
Essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was no relation.
And then they were saying, no, talk to him. He can hear.
Oh, when he's
lying there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at his body. And the first thing I say was, I forgive you. May the Lord be with you. May he receive you. And then I just touched his chest. And that was that.
Didn't experience him again as conscious?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. Wow. That was that. I said, farewell, my man. We'll see you one day. Not yet. Not yet.
And how do you continue to feel about him? Do you still carry the same forgiveness?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, because the Holy Bible tells you about forgiveness. Here is the first, a guy that did nothing to nobody, gets beaten up, thrown and kicked. And the first thing, whipped.
Yes.
And the first thing he says is not forgive.
They say he's a king. Put a crown on him.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I need you are a king. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And then the first thing he says, Dad, yo, forgive them, man. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They don't. Because if you don't forgive them, then your wrath must be upon them. But you've given me a task here. I need to do this task. It was heavy even on him. Even at the garden, he's thinking there, damn, if I could, but let your will be done. I'm not going to deviate. I'm not going to disappoint you like the first Adam. I'm going to go on with this task.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How did the divorce affect you?
It was cool.
Really?
We were asking my mom, hey, yo, when this is happening?
Hey, matot.
When, ma?
Okay, matot.
When?
So you guys...
No, we're like, ma, come on.
Uvayani Lumun.
Kanti uzoenza kanjani? My mom had invested in the house. My money on Chemeli was spent building that house because he said, ningadiliza and leave my 4 walls.
Meaning?
Yeah, meaning, hey, yo, don't think you've done, it's still my house.
Yeah.
He said, I remember, he says, you've started this project, I won't even contribute a cent. I'm quoting my dad.
Yeah.
And not to speak ill of him, but I'm telling you what happened in my life and why I'm like this. He said, no, I won't contribute a cent.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It's still my house.
Yeah, this is my house. You can do whatever, but this here is my house.
Is that house still in the family?
No, he's gone now.
Yes.
We've moved on. He remarried before he went.
Okay.
And those kids were called NKOSI. You know. And when they would talk about him, how fondly of him he was, you know, and we learned that they had McDonald's Fridays.
Yeah.
Up until now, I eat bull brand because we will eat bull brand from day 1 to Saturday to Sunday. My mother would try ways to make that bull brand go down nicely. Angidli now, mangibona iyangihlanyisa, iyanginukela.
Yes.
You know, but unama McDonald's Friday. This is when men have parallel families, when men can support the women they're cheating with and leave the nucleus and the core family abayilethile and justify it somehow. And then we feel your wrath and your anger. But you're good on these kids, right? Yeah, let me give them my name. Even.
Nama McDonald.
Let me give them my name. Let me give them my name. And people are testifying esontweni, and we had to deal with the wrath of him. Mangizwa even ingena erumini, I have to stand up because I know a fight is about to go up. I have to now ngqoka amateki because uzomgijimisa umamami. So I have to ngqoka amateki.
Justice.
You understand what I'm saying?
Do you know they say kids who grow up in an environment like that?
And sorry to cut you.
Yeah, go ahead.
And so you have people who will say, let that happen in front of the kids.
Yeah.
That is madness.
And carrying on to that statement, there are people who say kids who grow up in that environment are likely to turn out like their dads.
Oh, really?
And there's an opposite opinion that says they're likely to defend their parent, their mother.
Look, if you're going to be the aggressor, whatever parent, if you're going to be especially when we know wrong and right, that's why I'm saying at the age where Nkula Kona, that's when it could have been greater in hiding things.
Yes.
What am I supposed to do, gay? Am I supposed to stand aside and okay, let's watch my mother. Yeah. Let's watch. Let me not do anything at all.
Did you ever feel the need to physically intervene?
I did.
Because you're a man.
I did. I was 18.
And now you're feeling stronger.
Yes, I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna get a beating. I might die today, but I'll die for a righteous cause. You know? And I remember my words exactly. If I was some funu mama, miege.
Yes.
And I'm standing like this. And I'm sure it shook him a while. Because it's something he didn't expect. You know? And at that time, I'm like, okay, let it go down. Whatever goes down, goes down.
Oh.
this is it.
There's a young lion now in the house.
Yeah, you know? And then he's go, oh, you're man now. It's like that scene on Fences.
Exactly.
Like that scene on Fences.
Yes.
Instinctively, we protect our mothers. Instinctively. Men protect their mothers. So if I say, Mina, my mom, and I hate stupid people who go on and say, Mommy's boy, Mommy's boy. You know, sometimes you must shut up. We don't have to hear everything.
Maybe it's emotional intelligence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Iba read the tone. Yeah, ungaphaphi. Sometimes you must shut up. Ungaphaphi. When you have women say, yeah, mommy's boy, you don't know what that woman went through. You don't know. You don't know. You would never know NIMROD NKOSI if I wasn't endorsed and given the courage to follow acting if it wasn't for my mom. So you must just shut up.
When your dad said...
When you said, I'm not saying go to be a mommy's boy in the type that you can't make a manly decision. You have to ask your mom. I'm not talking about that stupid nigga.
No.
You know? Even God's love is divided. God tells you there's agape. You can never compete with my mom's love. If you don't deal with that first step, ungazi.
Yeah.
Because angeke ungenze next ngomandlangisa. Because I know what my mom has done for me. I've seen what was done to my mom by family members. I've seen what they've talked about my mom. I've seen it and how she had to agobe because she understood. Oguti, she will take this pain like the Lord took the pain, and the revenge shall be the Lord's. I've seen it. So don't come and tell me about my mom. You don't know my mom.
Jesus.
You know? And don't come and have a takedown. Well, no man, we don't stand and have a conference on father-in-laws. Do we? Do we spend time tina sithi I want to let time? But there are women abasebaqale ngama-conference omunye abakamloboli nangejuba sekaqala sekakhuluma ngama-mother-in-law thing. So your first thing is the takedown. No. In fact, if you want to know how I take, that's the person.
That knows me.
That's the person.
Yeah.
So don't come. Don't come.
If you want to get the inside story, it's scoop.
Yeah. The Bible says, so a man shall leave his mother. It doesn't say, so a man shall abandon. The Bible is showing the responsibility of starting your life and making your decisions and not being a baby anymore. It doesn't say abandon
your mom.
Your mom. The Holy Mother Mary went, man, from birth until the crucifixion. But one of the disciples, Jesus could trust to say, Ntwana, Nyavai, you are the closest person in Mbona with Oled Lam Ngalcina. Mfethu ngangcinela Oled Lam. Oledi, you knew when the holy angel Gabriel came, you knew this day will come. But I'm not leaving you. I'm going to give you one of the guys that I trust. He's going to be your son from now. I got to go. This earthly life is done for me. I got to go. You understand what I'm saying? So don't come and have a takedown on my mom. I don't care who you are. You can bring...
And that culture does exist, eh?
No, it does.
Yeah.
It does, that culture. You know? And people slip in and try and schmooze themselves around your mom because they know how close you are around your mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But their true colors will come.
Eish.
Their true colors will come because all of us, a lie. Baba, you have to maintain that. There's not peace in lying. Uzophuma dewe ungakhona ngelinye ilanga.
And you continue to have a close bond with mom.
Oh, mandlangisa. Thola uqaqano landla lwela senkonjane simaphiko mati umzimche ubuzini uthola lenkomo lethimu.
Look at that. You beam like...
that's my mom, man.
Yeah.
When I'm low, no, I say, ma.
Usisi usasekhona naye.
Usisi ukhona.
Yes.
My sister unelisiwe Ruth NKOSI.
Yes.
Ukhona usisi. That's my nephew. That's
the nephew.
Yes, the nephew
that's the son.
Yeah,
that's the son.
Yeah.
And in terms of the type of household you are creating, what are the intentions?
Just to stop pain. That's why people, there's what they call generational curses.
Hey, Lord.
You must stop a circle of pain, of suffering, of anger, of neglect, of hatred, of unforgiveness. You must stop it.
Permanent.
Permanent.
Anger.
Yes. But how do you stop it? You have to go to the creator of all of these people. He will help you. He will.
You've hosted a difficult show.
Tatako.
Daughter.
Bekfiwa.
I am not a fan of shows like that.
Yeah.
But I can tell you I've seen so many episodes of it because it was just mind-boggling.
No, listen to me. That show was emotionally draining.
Yo.
It was a hard show to do. That's why when a famous radio presenter put that show under trash TV.
Really?
Yes, I won't mention his name because when people, there's something about people, Prateza, with us who can say these things on the microphone and people are watching us. We think we are gods.
Yeah.
We can say whatever we want to say, because you are a name.
It's the Udo on Ratatouille.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think you can say whatever you say because udumile on this show yakho. And then ungifaka under trash. I'm not trash, man. I've got values. That's why I go tatako. My value, you can see who I am.
Yes.
The deal is simple. I don't want to know the results. I want to know them as the family finds out as well.
So you're behind. There's no behind the scenes.
No.
When it comes to the results.
No. My first thing was, I don't want to know the results.
Oh.
I want to know them when I open the envelope. And the first thing I will do, I will come casual first day. That's why I wear casual. Because it's a talk.
Yeah.
You must listen to who's saying who, and then stop. There's another uncle that just phoned. Linda bazukwazi ukuqhubeka that uncle angakafiki because he has the inside story. Oh, and then we stop.
Asimele
no malume. Oh, malume safi. Oh, but there's an aunt. There's an aunt. Yabona that aunt. Uyophethe file tanimsa. And then the family sits. These are strangers. I don't know these people.
Not at all.
But what's beautiful is that I can catch you on a lie because you can't fool me. Because I'm new. You've been carrying on with your lie here. It has worked.
Yes.
But I'm a figure that is outside of this. I must use reason. Sure. So every single time we prayed, said, Lord, I'm going to your house. Please let your mercy be with us. Let us do a good job. Let us resolve this for the family. That's why among some results, ngiswa ngqoke ibhantshi ngoba ngisa ngathi nyo introduce umntwana omusha.
Yes.
That's why I insisted ukuthi on the mangisa ma results I'm formal.
Yes.
Because ngihlonipha lendlu le. No one has ever ran from me, mina Prates. No one mababona ma camera ran because they knew the man that I was. And when I have to talk about how a child was conceived, if I have to talk about sex with an 85-year-old traditional Zulu man, that question has to come out.
Yes.
Because that's how we determine it. But now, where's the wisdom? I can't say, so walala nai.
Yeah.
You can't say that. We are hlanya. So I bent down. Ngiyakuzwa baba. Ngokhulu ukuhlonipha. Bengicela nje ukubuza ukuthi uyavuma yini ubaba ukuthi kuye kwaba khona umkhumula jezi phakathi kwakhe nomama. He knows
what you're saying.
He knows, but he respects that I'm bending down. Understand the people's culture. Harekena mo mama vending. Understand how a man is addressed.
And you're dealing with such huge dynamics
that will change the family tree. Entirely. And then
it becomes the new narrative.
A
new story.
It's a new story now. And then if I come there, kush, and the Lord gave me that, what would the Lord say? He says, I gave you a space so that you can help people. Wena batla tush. Is this who you are?
Sensation.
Batla sensationalism. That's why I got Atako. There is no one that ran for 8 seasons.
Oh.
There is no one that ran away from me.
And some shows were difficult, man. I remember an episode of a young girl. She's probably maybe in her 20s, who was desperate to find the dad. And obviously the mother has to own up to her own acts.
Yeah.
That whatever she did many, many years ago.
Yeah.
And there's an option of about 3 or 4 guys.
It was a guy, not a girl.
It was a guy.
Yeah, it was. I know his name. I just don't want to mention it.
Yeah.
I know his name because that story stayed with me.
Yeah, well, it stayed with me too. That's why I
And the
mentioned it.
reaction on Twitter at that time went so hard on this woman. Because it's emotional, and everyone can say, but Tina, we're there. We knew the story because we sat the entire day listening.
Yeah, could we only
So
see...
when now you only see the edited version.
the 23
that you will,
minutes.
to get you excited and watch. The edit is edited for you.
How do you even edit down
You know what I'm
23
saying?
minutes?
Yeah, because you need that
Yeah,
drama.
yes.
But when I stand, ne? And that when that woman explains how that happened, no one wants to hear that.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear that.
Not
This,
the gory details.
yeah, that this man lay there on the ground and slept with other women whilst you are ulelela ubhizi nomunye umfazi, and uma uvuka wena hamba wenza breakfast for lo mfazi. Kusasa is another day, until she reaches a breaking point where she gives herself to alcohol and just gives herself to people. So she can remember who she gave herself. That's why we have Teza.
More than one eye in the
because
room.
we need to find out. Because it was she had to let go. Now
She had gone
Yes,
mad.
she has gone cuckoos
Yes.
then. You know what I'm saying? And now we have terms for such behavior as gender-based violence. But when you are abusing her on social media, wasn't that violating
Violence,
her?
yeah.
Rather ask ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Oh, how can she be like this? How can she be like that? You are being judgmental.
And you don't know.
And you don't know that the day came when she broke.
I remember that episode. But
I mean, Elfas, he lost his mind.
yes.
He lost his mind.
This boy.
It's
the
like-
guy in the story.
it's like, what?
The son.
Yes. It's like, what? What?
That's madness, eh?
That's why we have a clinical psychologist to
Yes, yes.
to help you deal with the news that you are hearing. How do you go forward
Beyond this
beyond
drama.
now this? So that's why they offered counseling, and they'll refer you to the social services people of your area to take care of you. If you need to be on suicide watch, that you need to be. The worst was a 95-year-old man and a 45-year-old son who feared their parents. That guy tried to kill himself
Who?
at age 10.
The boy.
The boy at age 10. At age, bamshayela ukuthi ufuna ukuyibulala. First, your parents beat your ass up, right? And then they call your aunt to travel. Ufuna ukusifaka ehlazweni to kill yourself. Okay, we're going to beat your ass up as well. You know, and he slept in Fuleni, he slept under the bridge, our shoe uniform. He was scared of his parents. Even at 45, on that episode, he asked us, can I speak through you?
'Cause
Because I can't. I'm
can't
still
address these
afraid
people.
of my dad, who's 95. But NIMROD ngicela ubuze ubaba ukuthi. Because he's afraid of you.
Jesus.
And when he broke down, I don't fake emotion, you know. And he just broke down, and I held him. And he's 45 when he gets the full story of what happened. Or I slept with this man's friend. So ngukushayela ukuthi, first of all, when the man finds out that his wife cheated on him, he's going to take it out on you. And when the woman has been found out, you remind him of the guy that left her, and you're going to be on the receiving end of that.
And here we're referring to that small boy.
To that small boy.
So he continues living this
life.
Weird life.
As a successful man who is a man of his own house, a wonderful, beautiful man.
But he's carrying...
He's still afraid of his dad, who's 95.
What did that teach you about us? Because there are multiple layers.
Yeah, there are layers.
Because you speak of the son or the daughter, depending. The kids. Who have to carry the new story.
Yeah, especially the kids. There was one kid, Shame, who was so sure. Or to the other kids, akusabakubo wabaxoxisa yonke into hambani akusukini la yaba ama-results azofika kanti wowe ongasowala.
Oh my goodness.
So honey, by the time we come back, can we not have you in that house?
So they're reversing.
Now say reversing. Angithi boringa kakhulu.
What a show.
Boringa. Yeah, and ngibafoni lapha ekhaya. Ngithi no sisi yazi ukuthini asikwazi ukukhuluma kanjalo manje. Asikawuthola ama results. Let's examine how we got to this point.
And let us have a peaceful transition of whatever happens.
Because Desert, did you choose?
No.
You didn't. You were born here.
Yeah.
You didn't choose. You didn't choose how you entered the planet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And now you are going Umasibheka ama results. Lana qhathaniswa uNimrod NKOSI.
And aphuma.
Yeah. By the time ithi nami ngiyaqala ukwabona.
Yes.
So immediately when I see, I go straight down to the result.
Yeah, because it's my bag.
Yeah, ngibamba yi. And immediately I see, oh, the damn girl, you don't know what's coming your way. But now how do you then deliver
the story?
Now how do I give you? And now the viewers thought I was creating unnecessary propulsion.
But
I'm shocked. Yes. I'm shocked. Oh, snap. No.
Why is it now?
Now I'm shocked. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to do TV drama. No, I'm not. I'm shocked at what I'm seeing. After all this information, girl, ngizokutshela ukuthi wena actually awusowalapha. Labantwana bayi2 abalapha.
How did you guys get the people? I imagine these stories are everywhere.
Yes, what people don't understand is that most of our people are not moneyed. And to do a DNA test, you'll rather postpone.
It'll never happen.
Never happen.
Even if it costs
1 hour, and even if it's 1,500, that's a lot of money. You don't understand that money factor. So when we came in, the trade-off was, we'll do it.
We'll carry the cost.
We'll carry the cost, but the still unmekon. That's the.
Are there shows that were cancelled because they said we don't want to know? Because I imagine you're on the journey, you've shot half the show because the show is 2-part essentially.
Yeah.
Is the story and then the test,
yes,
and then the waiting for the results. That's second half.
Yeah, that is traumatic for the family because you don't know as soon as you see that car.
Yes.
That's why I
working on my mind.
That's why then I ask you, but David, ngoba wena osithume ukuthi senze lo msebenzi. I'm asking you. It's like being asked ukuthi, for richer or for poor do you take this? It's a question. Yeah. Don't let it be a thing that is being said all over. It's been said. It's a question that you can truly say, yazin, makufika kuphuwa angengilungi. Yabona?
Ngizoyenza le ndaba.
Ngizozama mfundisi. Mari okay, sizobona masifika khona. But I love him or I love her. It's a question that you are asked, that you are binding yourself. Because masingasena msebenzi kule industry awusangifuni. Because angithi
makufika kusik.
Yeah, manje sengihamba ngebhodlela emele ngilichamele ngedrip manje. So bona kahle ukuthi angeke. But uthe in sickness and in good health. Good health also in the mind.
Yo.
Good health in the heart. Good health in the community. In his sickness.
Good health in bed.
Good health in bed. Sekufuneka shama 7 rand. Utatapi 7 rand. Anginayo mina 7 rand. I'll give you 2. This week and next week, I'm good for it. I'll give you 2 rounds. Ungazo overpromise la. Yeah, na mine. No, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm not that guy. Yo.
Uphuza.
Yo. Semanje sekumele sekuyimpesu before. Sengishaya impesu. Okay, come on, boy. Come on. Let's go. It's going to be.
Uphuza.
Don't over
Promise.
promise and under deliver. And marriage.
Are we talking about government? Anyway, let's move.
Oh.
No. I'm making jokes.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
So the car that pulls in,
When you see that car, Utataka, you know it's going down.
it was branded.
It was branded.
Just as I imagine a strategy.
The envelope on its own. Mankale ngibeke etafuleni sanibona.
Yes.
Sanibona ninja.
Sibuyile
futhi ngoba benisithumile ukuthi senze umsebenzi omkhulu kangaka kulomndeni.
I feel my
Because I tell you those things in truth. I don't play.
No.
I tell you in truth ukuthi sesibuyile ngomsebenzi. You asked us to do this.
We're back.
Can I open this envelope? This is your chance to say, actually, the names. I'm just not ready.
No one has ever done that.
Has ever done that. But I ask you the question. Uyanginika imvume yokuthi ngivule i-envelope. Qhubeka bab NIMROD. Envelope opener. Already that sound is in your mind.
Dude, it'll never leave you.
Yeah. And then there's
Yeah.
It'll never leave you.
It'll never leave you.
Fana nesikhiya sasejele noma usuphumile. Will never leave. And then I tell you, unfortunately, these 3 children that you thought were yours are not. You're not the dad. And then you have to see a guy who's like, first has to deal with the realization that labantwana kusabakhe.
This question will sound insensitive. And I say it with the deepest respect. Because we know who is the mother. That is not in question. Because we saw her.
Yeah.
She was pregnant and she gave birth. This we don't, unless Mtuano Chonchiwe, that's a different story. That's a different show.
Yeah.
We know that this is the mother, but it is possible we don't know who's the father. That's why the show existed in the first place.
Yes, we want the dad.
We want the dad. And the insensitive part of this, very tricky, and I'm trying to dig deep for polite words.
Go on, go deeper, Papa.
What did we learn about women from the show? Because we know this.
Yeah.
She's the mother.
Yeah.
But the entire show is premised on finding the dad.
Yes.
So that means there must have been something here.
The unfortunate change of things, and if you look at Utatako, the poster is the dad that runs away, right?
Yes.
And then people thought it's this delinquent man, but it changed on its own organically.
Yeah. How people perceive it.
We thought it's going to be guys that are found, but it was organic. It just happened that it was women. You know what I'm saying? Some were young, some were young, might not remember. And some were sexually harassed.
Actually, there is an episode where the woman could not remember.
Yes,
I remember that.
You can't remember, but I can tell you, there's where even the child was asking for a maternal test. Could this be my mother as well?
Yeah, because it's possible.
Can you do that test? Yeah, we'll do that test for you. So I explained to you that your son
asked us to do a test go. Because
Because
he's not sure
thinking.
No,
first of all, he's thinking, Guti, if you were my mother, I wouldn't be in this situation. You'd tell me the truth because you're always around Lenda Balena. If you were my mother, you'd feel for me. You'd tell me Gutu Babako Uso.
Yeah.
Yabon? You'll tell me Gutu Guso so. Fine, no Babako maybe atawage. But let me decide whether I keep him in my life.
Or not.
You know, show the child the dad. Because the child would want his father, whether you like it or not. Let him then say, all right.
I found him,
I see. All right, okay. All right. Thank you. All right.
Oh, I want to be a part of this. Or not.
Yeah, sorry, do you... no, actually, your mother never wanted me to see you.
And that's their story. And that's why when I was asking that question, I said, with the deepest respect, because it's easy for the question to sound like it judges.
But there were men also. I mean, there was a man in Limpopo who even said the head is not... Ronako Khaemo. Wabona tlhoge ngwano. Ase rona tlhoge. How ka lebela tlhoge ya rona? O tla bona gore ko mtseng a gona tlhogo. Eso. And he was dead sure about it. And then it's the first time I actually laughed during an episode because it just came so unexpected. And then the mother makes it worse. Baruna little father, I don't know what you guys... Yeah. So the mother says the reason the boy and a little father naja scope. And the basadi abatshwanela gore ba je nama ya tlhoga ke re
ba le pregnant
because it like create le fatla that's ngaphela
it is funny
it caught me by surprise and I just couldn't stop laughing and when we found out that that's his son
because tlhoge doesn't only come from...
Your mom is there.
Yes.
Everyone is there. And you didn't want to have anything to do with this girl. Sometimes I need to lala nentombazane ufuna ukulala naye. But ayikho into ebuhlungu ukuthola intombazane ibe nomntwana uyizonda.
Sure, not.
Ngoba lo mntana lo yanyeka afe. Uyoba lapho. Ayikho into ebuhlungu ukuba nomntwana nomuntu ongamthandi.
Sure.
So the child must suffer now.
Actually, that's why I said it's a multi-layered show.
It's a very multi-layered show. It needs context. It needs understanding. It's far deeper than the edit.
The
edit. So I can't testify badly or negatively about it.
And that's why I say the question about the women, and you answered it perfectly. There are multiple reasons why she fell pregnant.
Yes.
Possible multiple reasons. That's one. Two, the effect on the kids. That's a totally different reality.
Different. I mean, we had a kid that wanted to kill himself immediately.
After finding out. The opening of the embryo.
And sometimes when the man... So the kid, you've been beating up on this kid. You've been not loving this kid as a man. You've been mistreating this boy.
Thinking that it's not
your son. And you are saying all of this. And today, you find out that, no, that's actually your boy. Now, what has he gone through in his life? The rejection is rather, I'd rather die. Then Sis Noz's job
is to
hold and then call the nearest hospital. And then you put him under psychiatric watch, suicide watch, until he comes down. Because he's angry now. I mean, there's a kid that wanted to shoot the guy he thought was his dad. And the guy came with the DNA. That's why he came with his own results. So we did this some time ago. And it was not me. But this boy has been hunting me. There's where he missed me just by an inch. And he brought his results on the show. Basically, Natal, man. Yeah. Mawuya ngasemzimkhulu iqhopho esilapha iqhopho wathi
is the dad saying
so this guy who he's been accusing of neglect is his dad, but this guy says I've brought the results to say I'm not the father.
And he's not.
And he's not, because now our results come. They match his.
Yeah.
Now, who are you going to be angry at now? Where is your anger going to go to?
What happens with a show like that? Does it continue to look for the real father?
Yeah,
or
look,
that ends?
we give an option to say, no, look, we can try, and which we did with that boy.
Yeah.
And we found out, with DNA now, it's so easy. You can get a test now, really, in a week. Worst 2 or 21 days.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we helped him, and umama ke wakumbula some guy at some village in the Eastern Cape, a family that was well off. But when this guy came, they found a male. So what they do, the genealogy, they can find out.
Yeah, because
because there. You are there.
You are on the line.
You are on the line of that. And once he found out,
they don't have to find your dad. They can find your dad's brother.
Yes,
it's good enough.
All we have to establish is that the dad comes from the
same bloodline.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sure.
So when he found out, and they took him, and they said, this is our son. That family took him from abject poverty to this life.
Yeah.
He never looked back. Didn't even go to his mother. I don't know where they are now.
Yeah.
But he never returned to KZN.
Your observation about how rife the situation is in South Africa, what did you find? Because if you are able to pull off so many seasons, clearly it tells you that we are dealing with a
pandemic,
a
serious one. It's responsibility and accountability.
Yeah.
Children don't choose to come into this world. They don't choose to come into this world. Don't do this to kids. Don't do this. It's like Machita akomanga go Instagram ka dikare tsa bona and they're neglecting their own children. You know what I mean? We didn't choose. Desert didn't choose to be here, King. I can't remember a time where I have a conversation with the Lord and say, okay,
I'm out. I'm going.
There.
And I want that family.
We didn't choose the entrance. We didn't. So why are you making us suffer? Yeah. Why? Are you my dad? Are you? All I want. Are you my dad? Because there were times when I needed guidance.
Do you also find a situation where genuinely the guy doesn't know?
Yeah. Nimza. I remember. I did hit there. But it was once.
And then she was not my woman.
Yeah, it was once. And then I'll say, but do you think once doesn't conceive? Did you do biology by any chance?
Yes. Or were you wearing a condom on the day?
Yeah, what's happening? What do you think? I'm sure I won. And do you think what? And what do you think?
Because really, I won. All of us are crazy.
I won. And the guys will say, okay, I'm sorry.
Bengazi,
man. Yobe.
And equally those who knew, but...
Yeah, who knew. And then even when they find out, he still wants to do other tests. And we let you do it. And it will be positive, Baba.
You can do it 100 times.
You can do it 1,000 times. You just have to accept it, accountability. Yeah, thank you, man.
Is there a possibility of a show like that returning? Uh-oh. Did we just reveal something here? He's not going to answer that. It's coming.
I see you've got Dr. Trey.
No, man, we'll get to that. Don't worry. The minute ungena go hip hop,
but you've got one of the. I mean, you've got it on vinyl.
I know.
Dude.
That's why
this is the chronic.
That's why I made reference to it earlier.
I mean, this is the Lady of Ray. Okay.
I know. Quickly, is it Law, Love, and Betrayal?
Yes, I play Kacha Kumete there.
What kind of guy is this?
A traditional man, a homophobe. A corrupt man. He lost his goodness. Money, power is what drives him.
Just as. Doesn't matter who he steps on.
Doesn't matter who steps on. He's got friends. He's got judges. You will decide this case, and that's how this case is going to go. Are we cool? Yeah, we're cool, man. All right. Don't forget that gift. So I presented the case. It's already decided. He's that man.
Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy this character?
I do. Because for me, that character reinvented, or if you had any doubts that I can be a leading man, that character revived that. You know what I'm saying? That character. in case you thought maybe angwazi actor, that character, and for Pearl, it was difficult because I had to be hard on her. Every scene. I'm not laughing from episode 1. You only see me smile on episode 9 when my judge friend comes and they are honoring me. But all the time, I'm on her case because she left the company at some point. So you chose to leave the company. Okay, so this is how it's going to go. And now you're coming begging. You're going to be on my terms. And you cheat on my favorite son-in-law, Trevor. That's why before there's a scene, I says, Baba, why do you do this? Oh, Trevor, yeah, but Trevor didn't open his legs.
Just as.
So Tula, Puma for the office. And when she's standing, I say, Puma. And then Pelle and I have to connect emotionally. And are you okay? Are you good?
After that?
Yes,
so you do that?
Yes. Yo, friend, are you right? Yeah, friend, that was hard. Yo. That was hard. Like Dineo, when she cries, there's a promo there when it says, I had to be that girl who goes and collects awards without his father. And when he says, my mother helped you, and then Kacha says, yeah, I was young and virile. I might have slept with your mother. Who knows who else has slept with the mother? Why do you come here? You know? And then she says, she documents everything. And then he finally does the DNA test.
There's a tata
yes.
they're coming.
And then for Dineo to prepare for that scene, all of us must keep quiet until the actor can reach a memory.
In her own life
experience.
In
her own life. To make this scene work. That's why it's important when we do emotional scenes, people. Just can you shut up?
Hey, no, I was part of a recording. I told you I acted a part. Never again, by the way. Spansen Sinzim. Spansen Sinzim.
Yeah.
I was called this production company. They want to do a podcast scene.
Yeah.
And the podcast scene is important in the story because the lady reveals in the scene
with you
really the story of and it changes the direction of the scene of the story the same way you spoke about earlier. My job is to do the question is to really did you
look at you
I sucked. I sucked.
Best supporting act.
I felt so bad. I felt like I was delaying people. It was so difficult. I remember thinking, why did I agree to this? It's hard.
It's a difficult thing, that is.
Yes.
Because, some actors naturally know how to cry. The older you become, the more stronger you are. The memories don't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, you're able to bring the emotion, but not the...
Yes, now you must. But sometimes for the scene to work, and I'm the aggressor, ne?
Jesus.
And I tell Kuku where to get off. First I say, when she says, my mother, why did you not love me? Or before that scene, I tell her, and then I say, another stray. So you worm your way into my life. I've seen girls like you come in this firm saying I'm their father because I've done DNA tests before. It's the same thing. You are the same thing. Until I find out. And she says, why wouldn't you love me? And then she cries. All of us are dead quiet at that time when Dineo does that scene. Kills that scene. On cut. Friend. Well done, friend. That's why it's important, people. You ask us to go and dig deep, but masenza lesin ubizi ulungisana nezinto zakho set ubizi. I have to give an emotion, your color. but wena usalungisana ne-sound yakho usayenzani. Why can't you just step away and let us get and do our job as well?
I did. I was that guy, by the way. I was the guy who was busy.
Yeah, when your thing was.
Yeah, but I since learned. I was asked that she's looking for something. Help her. Part of helping her is to play with her.
Yes.
And I remember at some point I got emotional. It's like,
yeah,
this thing is hard.
That's why this. I'm grateful to Showmax, and really truly I am Teza. Not because really Mina. I'm saying it because I want them to hire me. They can decide who they want, you know. But I'm grateful, and that's the truth, to show what I can do. Because when he finds out that that's his child at the reception, there's a very nice moment where she nearly drops something. Say, hey, are you okay? Soft manje, because and this one, Pearl's character doesn't even know, thinks I'm banging this girl because that's what Gacha does.
Oh yeah.
Every girl that comes in, so in her mind, she thinks, and when she finds out the toilet, I'm actually your sister. And then when she comes and confronts me in the scene and says, you sat with this? You let me fight my sister? And then he starts getting sick now. The sickness starts. He says, wait, I was going to tell you. I was just waiting for that. And then Pellis.
So he gets soft at some point.
Yes, he does.
At some point.
He realizes now that the family name is important, and he kept on postponing this.
When I was
I thank you.
Only
the mercies and the grace of God.
I want to conclude on a note of umshado.
Yes, sir.
What does the concept of marriage mean to you? I deliberately called it a concept, not an institution.
May I use an example?
Please.
When the Pharisees, the liars that they are, think they entrap the Lord, they say, but Moses gave us a permission, a letter to divorce. The beautiful answer from the Lord is that, what could Moses do? Because you are a stubborn people. The Father and I, we did not have this in mind when it was done in Eden. But because you are stubborn, begmele enzeni. You understand what I'm saying?
Got you, 100%.
I will send you a help. You understand what I'm saying? Ruth, your people shall be my people. Wherever you go, I shall go. Wherever you die, I shall die.
So I don't want to interpret it because I don't want to misinterpret it.
Yeah, so the union.
I hear it.
You hear it,
but
right?
Carry on.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's creating, bringing families into this world through a secure environment, through a safe space, through a loving space where you have to teach new human beings how to live and enjoy this planet, how to talk to one another, how to reason with one another, how to disagree with one another without being disagreeable, how to respect each other's weaknesses, perhaps help me find the strength. That's why you are my partner. You earn more than me. It's okay. It's for the family. It doesn't define you. And if I'm earning as a father more than you, I mustn't oppress you. And I use money as a power broker, because then the partner realizes, that's why I think, in my opinion, and I can be corrected, the number of graduates are women. You know, did we not think that they'll figure this out? That's why when I also feel it to Kispani, you have defined yourself as the provider, as the one not on sang nyugu. Yeah, kin sang now on nyugu. So jakota. Uring, no, because I'm going to use the same system. In some Afrikaner communities, the one that does not have the money or cannot make the money does not make decisions.
True. So only it applies to a lot of.
But there's what the Lord is saying. This is not what we intended, but because you are a stubborn people.
Yeah,
I ain't saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So if you're gonna take a decision, you wanna be with this person. Remember, there's accountability. But baby, where you from? It's like, one, I was worried. Bona besesicimi. Hey nigga, if you did not want to be told, then you should have left where you can make.
Have married.
Yeah, why ungena? Because there's accountability lapha.
Yeah.
Awukwazi ukuthenga imoto nje ungasitshelanga.
I'm likely to do that. But anyway.
You know, uzothenga icar, that's going to be a family liability. No, ufika ngecar manje ngoba wena uyayithanda. I saved for this car.
I'm thanking myself.
I'm giving no. He's the priest of the house. No, no man is gonna. If no man is gonna do that, don't get married. Don't.
Ish.
And when I'm about to be the priest of that house, it's not a power seat where you can abuse people. It's a very divine, because you must ask the Father to help you to run this. That's why you are the priest of the Father, of the child, of the mother, you are the guy. And there's your queen over there. Says the glory of the man is his woman, isn't it? And when how utlile ja chelete ako haye mo because naki celebrity or utlo etsang, then I read more Proverbs 31. Let's show you a woman that wakes up at the hour of the owl to prepare the house, to work at the market, to do this. That's the woman that we want. A talented woman, a God-given woman, a woman who's a maverick, who's a leader. Also, that's why when the guys receive the Oscar, I like to thank my wife, because they know that there's being an aspani. And now, wahlala nawe, wadla nawe, wakusiza. The day uSpielberg angafuni ukukhayara. But today you have an Oscar. I like to thank my wife, because you know where we'd have been without this person.
I took calls on my radio show about marriage and if people believe in it still. I got, and it's a bad statistic, however, it's all I have.
Yeah.
Where we got a lot more ladies that said, never, not this thing. And it could have been coincidence on that day that it was just a lot of women callers.
Yeah.
And they said, not this thing, I'm not doing this thing. If that is where we are, what do you think has led us there?
What would have led them to think that? Then we interrogate that. Because there are men who also feel,
yes,
yo, bengenzani. Ay, ngcono ngibe impohlo la. Akungcono ngidle i-takeaway.
God.
Bengenzani ngomuntu. Umuntu Pradeza is deep and endless. It's like a space void, hole. Angeke umqede. We understand ukuthi ngithini umuntu.
Yeah.
And umuntu mase kakujikela. Uyazibuza uthi Nkosi yami. Ngayifaka.
Is it the same person?
Hey.
Hey,
uye lo. And now you are in it. So before you go into it, examine yourself. God says the one who seeks knowledge God will give it free of charge. And then let the counselors, let the premarital counseling classes don't start when we have decided to get married. We're just rubber stamping you, to be truly honest. We have decided to go to Siyashata, Satandana, Zenzani. Already we're having sex behind your back. You know,
Yes.
you thinking when or whatever. This class must happen. When a fellowship, in my opinion, is 18, that class must be attended so that you understand.
What you're getting yourself into.
Mase sizagina, sesiza ngoba is church procedure.
See, ticky box. Marriage.
Yeah, man.
You're married now. Umama, Shalene.
Yes, Shalene.
Yes.
Shalene Dion.
How is the marriage? And I ask this question so we can talk about it for a minute. Hard. But you're sailing.
I need the wind behind that sail. My sails are down.
Ooh. Somebody has to take them up.
It's hard.
Somebody has to. They won't go up on their own.
Yeah, but umsebenzi wakho owami owethu ngowenkosi. No one can do it alone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie because God knows.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Are you with the hardship, are you optimistic?
No.
Ooh. That's hard.
I thank God that you're the man that asked.
Yeah.
It's the first time anyone has asked me that. And I thank God that it's a man of your caliber. I would not let anyone ask me that.
Sorry, man, if it feels intrusive.
No, the Lord, I fear no one but God. I can't lie.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says outside. I can't lie because I'm lying. Then how will God trust me?
That's true.
If you heard me, ngize nawe kahle.
Very nice.
Ngizwe kahle mangiza ngemarriage angithi.
Yeah.
Ngizwe kahle.
100%.
Ungizwe tlela ngithi
The
that.
question before
Yeah. You heard me very clearly.
was laying the ground.
Yeah, that's why I left it there for a moment, thinking, I know you got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, King.
Hard.
Maybe I don't want to pursue it. I'm going to be old.
Yeah.
I'm going to be old one day. I've got a beautiful boy. My life. That boy is everything. The day when that boy was born, my sins were forgiven, man. You know? Unhappy. Unsatisfying.
I wish you the best, man.
Appreciate it.
I wish you achieve your goals, your personal life and your career.
King.
I wish you get more work and more love.
Absolutely. I send the same love and light to you, brother.
Yeah, because you are the lotto man.
Putosa TV.
Putosa TV.
It don't mean that we don't go through the same pain as you do.
Yeah.
Ours is amplified by salaciousness.
Ish. in a magnifying glass.
Yes. No one wants to. You okay? You just ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, but to someone that's watching now, oh shit, I knew it. I knew it. And then your life becomes that. But that's out of my hand. But the author and the finisher of my faith knows everything. And that's one person I fear.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't lie to you.
Ish. I wish you the best, Otiam.
Thank you, Otiam.
I think we can carry on, man, and because I know I can do it. But I have to be respectful and say, may you continue to achieve your dreams. You are, in our world, you're special.
Thank you.
You're one of those. You came through Iskela, wangeno presenter, sak typecaster.
Yes.
Science puta, sak shiada.
Yes.
You fought to gain your authority in a space that loves and adores you. We want to continue to watch you on our TV screens.
Thank you.
Also, I wish you would do another album with someone.
Oh, no.
Because your passion for music is still solid.
I do.
Do it without getting emotionally attached.
Yeah,
Just
I
for
think so. I think that was my problem.
The creative outlet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let me just do this and you just pay me and you just leave me alone.
Yeah, the creative.
You know what I mean?
Because there's still a passion for music inside of you. It's actually quite ridiculous. We spoke more about music than we did about acting.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I wish you well. I wish your boy well, the family well, umama well, and the sister well, and the system and the wife well.
Yeah.
I wish everyone well. I think you're one of those special ones. It had to happen, this one. Just so you know, I play the long game. There's 1,000 more guests that are coming, and they're probably wondering, how does Bizanin?
Yeah.
It's a long game.
It's a long game.
We're getting there. You've always been on my list of people. And
I appreciate it.
I promise you we scratched the surface. We didn't speak enough about the character of Lamini that you played. We didn't speak enough about the character of Hector that you played.
Oh, man. Scandal.
You know what I mean? Because it's just not enough time in the day.
Man. Yeah.
And that tells us how much work you've done.
Yeah.
What do you still dream of for yourself?
To leave a good legacy for my boy.
Yeah.
For my family. For this world. When the year started, I said, Lord, I'm going to give love. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to give love. I am not the guy to say who I've helped on the brink of poverty. I'm not the guy to say that. The book of Matthew says, I know what you do. You don't have to make a fanfare about it. But whoever gives to the poor lends to the Lord. I just want to be good, be truthful, because in truth there's happiness. I've answered you in truth without fear.
Yes.
And I'm happy. Because if I lie to you, you will see me and you will dig. Then I've got to deal with that. Then I got to gag you with my lawyer. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you lie to yourself too.
And now you're lying to, because the Chinese say, wherever you hide, there you are.
Are you really hidden?
No, but I'm saying you can lie to you lie to yourself. Wherever you hide, there you are. That's why the Bible says the truth shall set you free. King David.
Wow, man. This was special.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Babu Nkosi. Ngiyabonga uThemba.
Thank you, sir.
This man has given us 4 hours, 25 minutes of fascinating stories.
Not bad.
Wow, man. Wow.
So, it's not how your life begins.
Yeah.
It's how it all ends. And right now, whatever challenges that I have, but my heart is good. I'm sane. I'm happy to be working. I'm happy to be alive. And I'm grateful. That's where I am right now.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're a special, special man.
King David.
May you win the lotto one day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Do you miss the job, I wonder?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
There's a lotto man. He's still available. A little older and mature.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's only a pleasure, Teza.
Wow. I'm the luckiest guy you'll ever meet. I don't care who says what.
Thank you.
Who gets such stories.
King David Studio Podcast.